This breakdown is brought to you by Stake, official betting partner for the UFC. Jon Jones is back and the UFC is back in Madison Square Garden, New York for UFC 309. And to celebrate this monumental night, Stake is offering double winnings if the main event, Jon Jones vs. Stipe Miocic, ends by knockout in the first round. When you register on Stake, make sure you use the code Stylebender 309 to get a 200% bonus on your first deposit. Stake, the best place for betting.
Oh, right, we back.
We back as always. What we doing? Yeah.
Let's get a little life update, a little intro.
What's good? You know who it is. David right there. What's happening? Just work, really. Yeah. Just came back from the gym. After this, I got one more to do just because we have some things to do today. Move some things around, check into the savings. But yeah, now just working. Drop some breaking news today. But I don't know when they'll see this. I don't know when they'll hear it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It wasn't me. Eugene did it.
Stack me in the sleeper fights.
Let's go. Let's see. Oh, yeah, of course, co-main is lit. Oh, that's nice. That's actually a good fight.
Silva one.
All right, which one? Who?
The Afro.
Yeah.
You should bang out.
Yeah?
Whole lot. She got like 77% finish rate.
Oh, shit.
She has the highest finish rate in the entire female roster. Knockouts and subs.
Oh, shit. All right. We're about to see. We're about to find out. I like this. I like when people stand out and show out like this guy. He and that whole team fighting nerds, they're fucking making noise. They're making waves. So yeah, I like his style as well. Oh, yo, Weidman's back in New York. I guess Eric Anders. Oh, Whippity, New Jersey. Jim Miller versus Damon Jackson. All right. Oh, yo, David Onama. That's my guy. Fuck, as a fan, that's not a bad card, man. Stacked wise, like names that I recognize and guys that I know can fight, bangers. I'm gonna give this, fuck. To be honest, not bad. Maybe a 9.3, 9.5. Yeah, it's a solid fucking card, man. As a fan, I think it's gonna deliver. This card's gonna deliver.
Sleeper fights.
Mauricio Ruffy. Yeah, I look forward to this fight. This guy just a styler, fucking
all finishes as well.
Style points.
All right, we'll start with Ruffy versus Llontop. Mauricio is a Dana White Contender Series alumni. Got a KO in Contender Series. Made his UFC debut against the tough Jamie Mullarkey.
See, this was the fight that I was like, who the is this guy? Because he did a flying scissor heel like hook takedown on Jamie. But and Jamie's a tough dude, bro. I've seen Brad and him go to war, and Jamie he can dish it and take it as well. But yeah, he's on. He's good. He's really good. Yeah, I look forward to seeing him fight this weekend. See, look at this. Whoop! Just wow. That's what I'm saying. That's skill. That kind of stuff, I'm a fan of. Style.
And then I was going to talk about the opponent. The guy's coming off, yes, Contender Series. He made his UFC debut, but 2 losses. I mean, if he doesn't want to get cut from the UFC, he needs to beat this guy in dominating fashion. I mean, even just a win against this guy might give him...
But if it's an exciting fight...
Another contract.
So sub and decision. Split decision. Okay, I see. So
but you know how it is.
Yeah, I know how the game is. I know how the UFC runs. Yeah, this is do or die for Llontop. He has to win. If not, he's probably going to be cut from the company unless he has an exciting fight and shows him why he belongs. But my official pick, I'm going to go Mauricio because momentum and just style points. Big fan of style points.
Araujo versus Silva. Silva is another Dana White Contender Series alumni, and she probably has the highest finish rate on the whole female roster. 22 pro fights, 8 KOs, 9 submissions, 77%.
It looks like it's hurting the calf instead. I'm trying to see where's the knee.
That knee, look at the knee.
Oh, lateral. Oh, yo. Okay. I see. Wow, that was crazy. Okay, that was really impressive. I was like, what is she hitting her with? I can see it laterally. Oh, that's where the arrow was. Bang, that's crazy. Just off a hunch, I'm gonna go with Karine Silva. Let's see, because Viviane looks really tough as well, very athletic. Yeah, I'm gonna go Silva, just off my own hunch. All right, let's go. I like this. I like this because he's also facing a guy who just dropped to middleweight, Paul Craig, and Paul is a slick jiu-jitsu fighter, off his back especially. You saw what he did to Jamal Hill. But even Bo Nickal's no slouch. He's fucking gone grappling with Gordon Ryan, suplexed him. I remember that. I didn't know who it was till I think one of his fights, and I saw the highlights. And I was like, that's who did that. But yeah, let's see what he's like.
I mean, yeah,
on the ground.
Craig is a good grappler, but he struggles to get the fight
to the ground. He tries to not butt skill, but like he'll wrap the arm and just drag him to the. But again, look, Stand-up wise, I think from what I've seen, Bo has the cleaner stand-up. I don't think it'll be in Bo Nickal's best interest to try and get it there, but he might want to prove something, be like, you guys think this guy's slick on the ground? I'll show you what it's like. Or he'll just stand up with him where he knows it's better than him at, and then just finish him or fight him from there.
Is it wrestling that bridges the gap between like the BJJ guys and then like, because we've seen it, so like for example, like, that guy that Dan fought where he was trying to get the knee back. So what like what skill set is it that bridges that? Or is it like, get some clinching in there or like?
Nah, wrestling definitely helps big time because you get to dictate where the fight takes place. So you have to know how to wrestle. You can't just be a guy who tries to butt scoot and leg tickle your opponent to submission. You have to actually try and get the fight to the ground. And he's a top-notch wrestler, so he can get the fight to the ground. But in this one, I don't know if he'll want to do that. So you might keep the fight standing, but wrestling definitely bridges the gap and makes it easier for you to control where the fight takes place.
What are your thoughts on the matchmaking?
I like it. I think it's a good step up in competition, and also it's a good setup for Bo, but I think Mr. Craig is still very dangerous. But if I'm gonna pick, put my money on Bo.
And Bo is the biggest favorite on the card.
Oh, really?
$1.10. Paul Craig is paying $7.60.
Oh, wow. It might be worth it. But if I want safe money and steady money right now, I'd go with Bo Nickal. But if you got the money like that, fucking make it rain on Pro Craig, man. All right, co-main event of the evening. I said Mauricio might be sleeper fight, but that's because but this is guaranteed. You know it's gonna be fireworks. This is not a sleeper fight.
Let me do my monologue.
It's a fight.
In the last 2 years,
You have a monologue?
Charles Oliveira attempted to defend his lightweight title against Islam, in which he was unsuccessful. He then bounced back with a nasty KO of Beneil Dariush, and then dropped a split decision after going 5 rounds with Arman. Michael Chandler, on the other hand, unfortunately got honey-dipped with a hope of getting a red panty night. Chandler's last fight will be exactly 2 years when this video goes live tomorrow. Let's not forget, Michael Chandler is 38 years old, and he rolled the dice and unfortunately lost 2 super precious years of his career, because
Oh yeah, I understand. Unfortunately, man. But it was a gamble. I didn't think it was a gamble till like, I don't know. It got
after a year.
After a year, then I was like, man.
18 months.
But look, it would have paid off big time if that happened, because it is what it is. McGregor is a guy that when he fights, no matter what, fucking the numbers don't lie, bro. But I remember this was a barn burner. And also, Chandler had do Bronx in trouble a couple of times. This is what you're not supposed to do when someone has your back. Is
what?
Get up and jump to your back. He's like, yeet! Oh, nice reversal, good job, and gets out the armbar, and escapes the triangle as well. The Bronx is an attacker though. He fucking just goes. What's next? Attacking. Boom. He's catching him. Oh, hurt him, bro. This was probably like another 1-2 seconds from being finished. Not a few good strikes. Patience. This is what I say when I talk about like, don't throw in a hope. He's aiming and firing, but yeah, you gotta be patient. Find the shot to put him away. Like, that's good. Now all this is
He
rushed here.
What's he supposed to do?
Just move back, let him get up, or like just find the shot, because he'll still be disoriented. Yeah. I'm glad they're bringing the old gloves back apparently for New York. This is early on in the round 2. Boom. Check. Close the distance. Boom. Good recovery. Yeah, good recovery though from Chandler. Tried his best, but just by hair was done. Boom. That's the game, man. Fucking good fight.
How's Part 2 gonna be different? A bit more patient? Because they know they both got dropped.
Yeah, I think, but again, look, Oliveira used to be known as a quitter for whatever reason, because of the fights that he had at certain points. But you saw he didn't quit in this fight. When they first fought, he fucking took it to him. I don't like to say cage rust, but DuBronx just fought in June? So I don't want to say cage rust is a thing, but it's not that. It's just being comfortable in the furnace. Like my last fight, I was in there, I was comfortable, but then the furnace, man. Like physically, it's not just about mental. Physically, can your body handle the furnace? It's been a while since his body's been in the furnace. You can simulate it in training as much as you want, but the furnace is different because you're in the fucking furnace, in the fire.
Good thing is that, he was training, throughout. He posts all his clips and you see how far he pushes his body.
I know. Chandler he's a man of hard work. He knows, but again, the furnace is different. If he can get it done, okay, look, if DuBronx is gonna win, I think just be patient and do what he did last time. Patient and find the shots. If Chandler's gonna win, I think go balls to the wall from the fucking bell. Go balls to the wall and just attack DuBronx. Like, make him shoot like he did in the first fight. Just fucking go. Because that first round, he can definitely get Charles out of there in the first round. He almost did in the first fight. My heart says Chandler, but my head says DuBronx. My heart says Chandler, but my head says, you know what? I'm gonna go with my heart on this one. I'm gonna go Chandler just because I feel like that first round, he needs to attack. He needs to just be on the edge, but attack. Attack with calculated risk. And the fight is his in the first round. If not, if it gets to round 2 and 3, because DuBronx is a slow starter, I feel like that's where he'll take over. With the first round, I really think, especially Chandler being out of there for 2 years, I think once he gets hit, he'll see red. Everybody dead. Official pick, I'm gonna go Chandler in the first.
And for the main event of the evening, this really could be the last time we see these two legends in the octagon. Jon has made all the money, he's got all the accolades, but whatnot. I feel like what's more important to him than any super fight or whatnot is, even though he's only had 2 heavyweight fights, he can claim, he's beat the greatest, heavyweight, as well. I don't think Jon is gonna come and risk fighting the damn near 4th generation of fighters or the late 3rd generation.
What does that mean? Like
come and fight Tom's like, young guy, heavyweight. Alex is not as young, but he's like new wave. Like Jon's too smart. He wouldn't want to risk that because that would be such a huge blemish.
I get what people mean, and even I still want to see the Tom Aspinall Jon Jones fight. I still see the Francis Ngannou Jon Jones fight. There's all these other fights, but again, the thing is, when you're in this game so long at the highest level, you get burnt out. But again, he's had time off because of things outside the octagon, which helped. But again, that's another load of stress that you have to deal with in your own life. So you get burnt out, and at some point, who knows? He just might want to go live his life and do other things, other adventures. But again, you're right. The risk versus the reward. He has to make that call on his terms. And if he beats Stipe and walks away, he broke up with fighting, then fighting didn't break up with him. And also on the same hand, if Stipe beats Jon Jones and then retires, they're gonna have to pay him like fucking 20 mil to come back and give Jon a chance to avenge that one. This is chess in the fight, but outside the fight, the plays they make is gonna be chess moves as well.
But I think, let's say Jon, I think he was 21 when he made his UFC debut. That's 16 plus years in the game. Classics, he's given enough. He doesn't owe the game anything. Doesn't owe the game, anything more.
Fight-wise, Jones lately looks better at heavyweight already. He has been taking this seriously. And again, the way he fights, like, bro, the Sarah Gans fight was the one that made me go, yeah, nah. He's the best, because I thought Cyril Gams was gonna give him some trouble, and Cyril was like the new age heavyweight, and Jon's like, hold my bear. And I just sneakily, none of us knew, even DC was like, what do you catch him with? And it was like a sneaky front choke. The guy is just crafty, creative with what he does. But with Stipe is tough. He can outwork a lot of heavyweights. You've seen what he's done in the past. You've seen his reign as a heavyweight. He's knocked people out, submitted people. But in this fight, man, I think he's up against it. I'm gonna pick Jon Jones. I'm gonna pick it by maybe first 2 rounds. He's gonna finish him. But again, this is fighting. Shit happens. It could just be zigzag, boom. If Stipe gets it done, it will be the biggest upset in UFC history. If he gets it done. And that should be motivation enough for him to want to get it done. Yeah, I'm gonna go Jon Jones within the first 2 rounds. I don't know if it's gonna be knockout or submission, but I feel like Jon might try and enjoy this and soak this up. I don't think he's gonna get it over quick. But again, it's up to Stipe to halt those ideas. But I just think Jon Jones is gonna get it done. I think he's gonna get it done in crazy fashion just to seal it off, possibly. So yeah, that's my official pick. And we're done. And I'm gonna go train. Later, Bo. Hey guys, what's up? Izzy here. Like, subscribe, and comment if you enjoyed this video.